Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about polymorphism in C Sharp. So let's start the topic. I will just give you a basic definition and then I will go to the development environment. So polymorphism is a fundamental concept in object-oriented programming that allows objects to be treated as instances of their parent classes rather than their actual class. So in C Sharp, polymorphism can be achieved through method overriding and interfaces. No, I will go to the development environment. I am using Visual Studio 2022 and it is a simple console application. And here we will start by giving some examples of method overloading. Okay, method overloading example. As I defined that we can achieve polymorphism in C Sharp using method overloading and interfaces. Now I am giving you the example of method overloading, right? Uh, so let's look at an example using method overriding. Um, Sorry guys, I was giving the example using method overriding, right? Suppose we have a base class animal and a derived class dog. Okay, now let's me define these two classes: public class animal, and in this class there is a virtual method. I am using virtual because I will override these function inside the derived class. Now the method name should be, for example, make sound, right? And these method will simply print a message to the console. Animal, mm, animal makes a sound, right? And no, I will define the other class, the dog, and I will inherit the dog class from the animal class. Public class dog inherit from animal class, and then I will give the body. Inside the body of the dog class, I will override this function, the make sound. Now, to override this function, I have to use the override keyword and then the same void keyword because these function are written any type. And here I will give the same name like in the parent class, and I will just write some other message to the console. And the message will be dog works. Okay. Now you can see that actually the method name in the parent class and in the child class are same, but both functions have different functionalities. Inside the parent class, it's printing some different message to the console, and inside the child class, the dog class, I am printing some other message inside the function make sound. Okay, now it's mean that we override the function inside the parent class, the animal class, and the function name is make sound, and we override like in this way. So we can achieve, as I said earlier, the the polymorphism using the overriding. No, it is an example of the overriding. Okay. No, no, let's see polymorphism in action. We will create instances of the animal and dog classes and call the method make sound, right? Now, let's me go to next line, and I will define an object of the animal class. Animal, my, sorry guys, the object name should be my animal, and I will create this object from the my animal class. Okay, Now it's giving me some compile time error, top level statement. Okay, control X. I will just write this line above the classes. Okay, and now I will create the object, another object of the animal class, and these object name should be my dog. And no, I will create these object from the constructor of the dog class. Okay, and if I mouse over, it's showing me um, the animal, the class name, the object name is my dog, and I instantiate these object using the dog class. Okay, no, no, copy this one and call the max font function. Call the max font function, and in the next line, my dog dot max font. Now let's we see the output of these two inside the console. These when we call this function on line number 10, the base class method will be called, and this will be printed to the console. And in the next line, I am calling the maxon from the my dog object, and this class is created using the dog constructor. And here this function will be called, and this line will be printed to the console. Okay, now let's me run the application. I will put here a debugger. Okay, now to see both the things side by side, let's me click on this, and here I will show the console on the right side. Now let's me move forward. This message is printed to the console. You can see step 4. I created objects of the animal and dog classes, and let's me step 4. It taking lots of time. Okay, and you can see that the animal makes a sound. This function is called when I execute this line, and now by executing this line, these dog balls will be printed to the console. You can see. Now we can see the example of overriding, how we can use the polymorphism using the overriding example. Now I will also show you the example of polymorphism using interfaces, right? Now, polymorphism can also be achieved using interfaces, as I already explained. So let's create an interface I shape and two classes circle and square that implements these interface. Now let's me clear all this code. I will define here two classes, circle and square. Now first let's me create the circle. First let's me create the interface, right? Interface, and the interface name will be I shape. So when you are creating interfaces in C sharp, keep the first letter I and it should be capital. Okay, and we use the interface keyword. Now in this interface, let's me give a very simple function signature draw. Okay, now we will implement this function inside the drive class from the iShape interface. Now let's me create the first function, the first class circle, and I will derive this class from the iShape interface. And now I have to give the implementation of this function, as it give me the compile time error. You can see. Now if I click implement interface, it automatically gives me some implementation. And now inside the body of the function, I will print a message to the console, and the message will be drawing a circle, right? And now I will implement the other class, the shape public class scoring. the second class name is square, and I will also derive this from the eye shape interface. And here, let me give some implementation by default to the draw function that we have inside the interface. And let me print here console dot write line. Here I will print the message like drawing a square, right? No, no, let's create instances of the circle and square classes, and we will call the draw function this one and this one. Okay. Now let's me move here to line number 5. I will create instances of the um, I of the circle and square classes. Now interface name, okay, and then the object name will be my circle for my circle class, and new uh, circle. Sorry guys, like in this way. I can also give here directly the class name circle, but I will create the object using the interface, right? Because we are talking about the polymorphism using the interfaces. Now let me also create the uh, other class. The other class name, the other object name will be my square, and I will create from the square class. And here I will call the draw function. Now my circle to draw, okay, and my square to draw. Now I will put here a debugger, and let's we see what kind of message we are getting inside the console. Now let's me create uh, the objects, and here if when I call this function my circle, then the draw, this will be this function will be called of the circle class, and when I execute this line, again this function will be called of the square class. Now basically we are achieving the polymorphism using the interfaces. Next, the drawing a circle, this function is called, and if I step over this function no called, you can see the drawing a circle, drawing a square, sorry, this message printed to the console. Now that is the basic about polymorphism in C sharp. Polymorphism basically allows you to write more flexible and reusable code by treating objects as instances of their parent classes or interfaces, right? So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel so that I upload more content about different programming topics in the upcoming days. We'll see you next time with a new topic of this series. Thank you.